So I'm at Vanderbilt and I bumped into
Melanie
and
Maya.
they're juniors. If you can go back to October of your first year, how are you doing emotionally, academically?
It was a rough time, honestly. The hardest class for me my freshman year was general chemistry, and I think a lot of Vanderbilt students will be able to relate. Gen Chem is like not a fun class to take at all, and especially someone like me who I knew that I wasn't super passionate about science, or that it was even like my best subject. That made it even harder for me, just showing up to class and having really no idea what was going on, especially because I didn't take like AP Chem in high school. I ended up withdrawing from the class in October of my freshman year. Kind of came with like some shame. And
Tell me more about that, because people in high school, they don't withdraw from classes.
Yeah.
So you come here and you probably did pretty well in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not used to failing a class, or at least, I don't know, were you failing maybe?
Yeah. No, if I stayed in chemistry, I definitely would have failed.
Okay, that is so beautiful that you share that.
People want to keep that like hidden for sure, but it's a
Shakes
thing
you to
that
the core,
happens.
right?
Yeah, it made me question if I was even supposed to be going to school here. And it was really, really confusing because I was taking like some English and history classes at the same time, and I had A's in those. So it kind of just like rocked me a little bit in understanding, like, am I as intelligent as I thought I was in high school?
How are you able to recognize, you're a junior now, that you are enough, you've always been enough, and that grades don't define you?
I think it was just realizing that like a lot of people kind of look at college as a race and a competition, and that's how I looked at high school and kind of my whole educational journey up until this point. It gets exhausting at a certain point. You really just have to sit with yourself and ask yourself what you're passionate about and what's going to make you happy. Don't use these 4 years as just like a stepping stone to a career, but do something that will actually enrich you. So I feel like I've learned that I'm not good at science. I don't love math, but I love writing, I love English. It's just finding where you fit and excelling in that area, regardless of what other people think about it. Our brains all work in different ways and we all have different interests.
What do you tell students who feel shame because they're not doing as well as they're used to doing?
It's completely normal, and like, don't feel shame. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You got into your school for a reason. Someone looked at your application and decided that you deserve to be here. So trust that and believe that. Early adulthood is just its own unique journey. Like, a lot of weird things are happening, and it's a whole new stage of life to get used to. There's going to be like some failures and some bumps in the road, but it's normal, and everyone is going through it, whether they like want to show that or not.
There's a gift, right?
It was, yeah. It taught me a lot about myself.